take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance?
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and today I'm making goulash, and I have some side dishes also. I'm going to be having some corn, and also I made a dessert. I made some brownies, and I made a icing from scratch. So let me tell you the ingredients in my goulash. I'm going to be having Worcestershire sauce, and we're making a smaller version of the goulash. So if you got a bigger family, you'd probably want 2 pounds of hamburger meat. But with just me and Calvin, I'm using 1 pound of hamburger meat, bell pepper, an onion, and you can use fresh garlic if you want to, but I'm using this kind. And then these are my seasonings: basil, Italian seasoning, and oregano. And then this here is stewed tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. And then this right here is tomato sauce. And then salt and pepper to taste. So let me get started on this goulash. Calvin asked me to make it for him. We just had a hamburger noodle dish not too long ago, and it reminded us of goulash, and it was really good also, but he's in the mood for some goulash today. Okay, I have my Italian seasoning out here, and we originally couldn't find my oregano leaves, but since we did, we're going to be using this. And so if you don't have the oregano leaves, you can use the Italian seasoning. Okay, and this recipe will be in the description below. So let me get started on it.
I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Later it comes later, dear, for many of us. I promise you that we learn through the wrongs, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes and know beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
Okay, I have 1 pound of ground beef here that I'm browning. And so I'm going to add in my 1 yellow onion, and my bell pepper, and if you're cooking for a large family, you'd want to use 2 pounds of hamburger or more, but I'm cutting mine in half. This used to be one of our favorite meals at home, was goulash. All the children, they loved it.
And the biggest child loved it the most.
soon as these onions get a little translucent and the bell pepper gets a little softer, I'm going to add in my garlic and cook it for about a minute, and then I'm going to drain this. I hope it's pleasant weather wherever you are today. It's beautiful here. As far as temperature wise, but it's overcast. But I still find beauty in overcast days also. We got a pretty good bit of rain yesterday, and then tonight we're supposed to get some more. This sure does smell good. It's so quiet outside today. I don't know what to think. I don't hear any roosters, or I don't hear any dogs barking. I don't hear any crows. Just complete silence. It's like nature's taking a nap. Okay. I think I'm going to add my garlic in now. That's about a tablespoon. If you don't have any garlic, you could add garlic powder. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn my eye off now and drain my hamburger meat, and I'll be back. Okay, I have my hamburger meat drained now, so I'm going to add in my tomato sauce. And this is petite diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. A while ago I had stewed tomatoes up there, but this is the kind that I'm supposed to use in this. And also I didn't have my macaroni up, but anyway, you're supposed to have 4 ounces of macaroni. Okay. Let me get all of that out. I guess that's enough on that. Okay, now I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of water. This is the kind of recipe you need to make when you've got a really big crowd to feed and a big family. It's really good. Okay. All right, now then I'm going to put in my spices, which is, it'll be in the description below, so I'm just adding my Worcestershire salts. And this right here is my basil. My oregano. Let me say that again. Oregano. Say that for me, Calvin.
Oregano.
Oregano. Oh my. Me and my tongue gets twisted on the simplest things sometimes. This is my kosher salt. Okay. I'm going to stir this all in. I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and then I'm going to add in my macaroni. All right, my goulash has came to a boil now, so I'm going to turn my stove eye down, and I'm going to add 4 ounces of macaroni. And I'm going to let this cook approximately 15 to 20 minutes on a medium-low heat. Okay, so I'll be back in just a minute. Today I'm making brownies for our dessert. Okay, I'm adding in my brownie mix, 3 eggs, and a 1/2 cup of oil, and 1/4 cup of water. And get this all stirred up. I'm going to be making a homemade icing also. I'm going to cook this at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm making a white icing from scratch to go on my brownies. So I'm putting in a cup of butter, softened butter. Then I'm going to be adding my powdered sugar. I have 3 cups. I'm going to be adding it a little bit at a time. This is called a buttercream frosting. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of my whipping cream. I have approximately 2 tablespoons. Just going to add a little bit at a time. Add some more powdered sugar. Okay, I'm adding the rest of the powdered sugar. Okay. That's the way my icing looks, and this is going to make a real good icing to go on my brownies, and this is called a buttercream icing, and I made it from scratch. I'm going to taste it and see how I like the taste. That's real good and yummy, and I think this will make a good icing. Okay, these are my brownies I made earlier today, and I'm also cooking goulash for our supper meal tonight. And so I'm going to frost these with my homemade icing, my buttercream icing that I made just a while ago from scratch. So I'm going to put it on my brownies. It's good and thick. I tasted of this icing, and it is a really good icing. Just spread it over here. When I make brownies, they're just good without icing, but I thought, I seen this icing and I thought it would be a good one, and I said, I bet this will be good on brownies. I'm not going to do the taste test now. I'll do it when my goulash gets done this evening, when we have our meal. Okay. Alright, I've got my brownies iced right now. And I'm going to check on my goulash over here. It's smelling really wonderful. Still got a few more minutes of cooking though. I have my corn back here. It likes just a few more minutes too. So we'll taste these brownies later today when my meal gets done. Okay, my goulash is ready now, and so I'm going to turn it off. And I did let it cook just a few extra minutes, so now I'm going to serve us up a plate. And it really smells good. I did put a little extra salt in mine, so you can season it to your taste.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. Places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
Okay, I have our food plated up tonight, and so this here is our goulash we're having, our corn and we're having some Italian bread with garlic salt on it, and brownies with my homemade icing on it. So and iced tea. So let me do the taste test. That goulash is really flavorful. It's got a lot of good seasonings in it. I think if y'all make it, y'all really enjoy it. So now let me taste of my brownie. Now that is delicious. I don't think I'll ever go back to can icing again. Even though it is the fast and easy way. So I really did enjoy making this buttercream icing today. I hope everyone has a good day, and me and Kevin's fixing to enjoy this delicious meal. So y'all do what you love and love what you do, and bye.
All the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.